Bill County, fabulous Phil from Palco Constructions. Ladies and gentlemen, rounds of boxing revival on my left. Occupying the blue corner from Melbourne, New South Wales. He's always been a very competitive fighter. He's fought the best in the business. In Melbourne Town, he's fought Top Kid, Commonwealth Games silver medalist, Jim Hunt, Dual Champion, Freddie Toots from the United States of America, and Faisal Fayyad, Coach tonight, Peter Leeds. 37 fights, 8 wins, 5 draws, 6 wins by knockout. At 62.9, 5 kilograms, never a bad fight. Black trunks, white trim. When you want the hammer, Alex Tong. And comes in the red corner from Bentley East, head coach Big Ben Chua, training at Kepler Circuit Gym. Seaford, not far from Belvedere Park, where Lenny Hayes trains with the Saints. 14 fights, 10 wins, 3 draws, only 1 loss, 2 by knockout. At 63.2, 0 kilograms, black silver trunks. Would you welcome ferocious Terry Tzouramanis. Here's Anthony Hibbs. 8 rounds of boxing scheduled journey.
Okay, boys, you had your instructions in the rooms before the... Okay, 3 basic commands. Remember, stop, box, break. There's the neutral corners in front of me and behind me. Okay, protect yourselves at all times.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Victorian Super Lightweight title. Terry Tzouramanis versus Alex Tong. These gentlemen fought in their last outing against each other. It's a rematch. 8 3-minute rounds. Last time Terry got the nod with a majority decision. It was a close fight, Shree.
It was a close fight.
It'll be exciting to watch the rematch.
Yeah, majority decision victory by Tzouramanis. So let's see how this one pans out. Tong's had 2 fights since that bout they had back in June, and Tzouramanis hasn't fought. So Tong the more active, although the 2 fights that he did have, he did lose, but was competitive in both, with one only losing by a split decision against Stephen Wills, who was a very talented fighter.
Yeah, Alex Tong, very tough. He's a journeyman, just loves the fight game. And great family man. And Terry will have his work cut out tonight. Alex is coming extremely fit. Southpaw fighter.
Always puts up a good fight, Alex Tong, and is known to take fights on very short notice.
Yeah, from New Zealand originally, now training under Peter Meads up in Wollongong.
Nice.
Terry Norris is second in the corner.
Left hand there by Tzouramanis. Tzouramanis has had 14 fights in his career. He's only lost once. He's certainly a rising prospect in Victorian boxing.
Yeah, Terry just tagging Alex with a nice straight right hand there. Both gentlemen working each other out here in the first round.
Neither big knockout punches, so you think the fight will go the full distance, but you never know in the world of boxing. One punch can change everything.
Yeah, Terry, aka Ferocious, training out of Big Ben's gym. In discussion with Ben before the fight, he said Terry had been moving around with Oscar Ledlin, who's coming up as our main event tonight. Craig down at the gym, and also moving around with a few of the guys down at Stevie Kerr's gym, so he's well prepared despite his lack of outings.
Both are feeling each other out here in this round. It hasn't been a big round in terms of activity, but both fighters trying to ease their way into this 8-round contest for the Victorian State Super Lightweight title.
Yeah, using the right hand left hook there very well, Terry. very composed tonight. Very relaxed. Not getting too in the firing line of Alex. Alex is a big puncher.
Nice little hook
rangy
there by
puncher.
Tzouramanis. Big night of boxing here at the Melbourne Town Hall. From this fight in, we're in title fight territory, so this is the first title fight with 3 others to follow. Here we go, Tong throws the left hand.
Alex starting to wind up. Terry's just boxing in and out, staying out of the zone very well. Welcome back to round 2, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Melbourne Town Hall. Extremely even first round. Terry ferocious, possibly landing a couple of cleaner right hands in that first round, Shree.
Yeah, he did, and you did think he won that round, but nice little left hook there by Tzouramanis to start this round.
Yeah, Alex Tong, he's very experienced. Nothing much phases El. He's in discussion with him prior to this fight. He's very relaxed. He said, I just love fighting, and he said, I like to keep active and it keeps me fit, and he's a hard worker, and he loves being back here in Melbourne.
Always in great shape, Tong, when he comes to the ring, and tonight is no exception.
Step back.
Yeah, he's awkward, he's cagey. And Terry just sticking to the task. Had a big Ben's down in Seaford. He's produced a fantastic array of fighters. Benny, nice and short right hand there.
That was great. Tzouramanis just edging him so far in this round.
And you'd almost call this event tonight the start of a very, very active end to 2013 with a lot of big cards coming up, Shree.
Some very exciting cards in international boxing, also involving a number of Australians.
We've got Mundine and Mosley back on again.
Back on again, end of November, and it's going to be a big event for Australian boxing. Let's hope this time the event does go ahead and not be cancelled at the 11th hour. Certainly looks
Beautiful right hand there by Terry.
like that'll be the case.
He's throwing that little short right hand very, very well. Got to get on the outside of that right foot of the southpaw when you're unorthodox, and almost lead right hands, left hooks. And then almost the same week we've got Zach Dynamite Dunn fighting at a shopping town hotel in Doncaster on the Murray Thompson card. Fantastic prospect, Zach Dunn.
Yeah, that'll be a great card.
Had the privilege of moving around with Zach last week down at their gym in Essendon, and his punches are unbelievably fast, powerful and strong. Similar to what these gentlemen are winding up to there. Terry
Left hand there by Tzouramanis.
Beautiful little cheeky left hook and uppercut there. So composed tonight, Terry, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks very. He knows how he's going about it, and this second round he's improved from his first round, and looks like he's set to take a 2-0 lead in the scorecards.
Very clever inside work. Al just finding it hard to get his range at this stage.
Step back. Box.
This round coming to a close. Tong tries to get him against the ropes, get Tzouramanis against the ropes, and throws a few punches there, but one lands.
He's got him! Definitely safe by the bell, that left uppercut. Yeah, questionable there what happened, because it did finish right on the bell. He did get punched before the round was out.
Yeah.
3 ripping left ribs. Just sort of throwing them, counterbalancing him, round arm left ribs, and then getting him with a beautiful left sharp uppercut. It'll be interesting to see how Terry recovers. I think he'll be okay.
Well, it's good he's got that minute to rest, so it'll be interesting to see the start of this round.
And Alex Tong proving his experience there. If he was a tad off his mark in the second round, but just waiting patiently. That's experience, Shree, isn't it?
Yeah, this is very much thrown this fight into an interesting position. You saw Tzouramanis pretty much dominate the first 1 minute and 50 seconds, but the last 10 seconds Tong has fought himself well into the contest. You'd almost say he's on top, really, in terms of physical state.
Yeah, when Alex is the aggressor, nice straight right hand there, boy, Terry.
How'd you score that last round, Justin?
Well, it was definitely Terry's right up until the end there, but he was very lucky not to get an A-can because his knee did drop. Whether it was just balance and being sort of too wide, with his legs too wide apart against the ropes, it's hard to tell, Shreek.
He didn't. When he got up, it didn't look like it was 100%.
But he's come back here 100% now so far.
Yeah, well, if Artong can get Tzouramanis against the ropes again, it'll be interesting to see how things pan out.
Both gentlemen trying on the inside there. Good work on the inside there.
Big right hand there for Tzouramanis, but Artong gets under it.
He's got a beautiful straight puncher, Terry.
Hold. Don't hold.
Work, Al. Trying to tie him up, but work with that left hand. Anthony Hibbs on the other side. Artong's got, oh, good work getting around the side there.
Circles around him, throw some power shots of his own, Artong.
Very good footwork there by Alex Artong.
Can never count out Alex Artong. He always comes to fight every minute, every second of every minute of every round.
That was good work there by Tezza too. He just sort of come in straight and then got round to the side. Oh, beautiful straight left there by Terry.
Work. Wait, step back.
And Alex got the height advantage here by a couple of centimetres, but oh, that's a nice left hand on the way in there. Doesn't fight with his hands high, Alex, but he stands with a very wide stance, Street.
Yeah, he's been very confident with his defensive ability, Artong, and so far this fight he's been able to avoid most of Tzouramanis' power punches, but in saying that, Artong has, well, certainly hasn't been able to consolidate his offense for the most part.
Don't hold. Step back.
And Tzouramanis having had 14 pro fights, 10 wins, 3 draws and 1 loss.
Tzouramanis, you feel like he wants to really make a statement this round. After getting caught with those shots at the end of the last round, he's really come out hard and has maintained that pace throughout the round.
Yeah, nice body shot back there. Yeah, Terry, very square on when he comes in there. Beautiful work there. Good counter by Alex.
Alex, can he do this at the end of the third round?
Oh, good third round. Very even that round, Tree.
It was an interesting follow-up to the previous round.
Round 4, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this Victorian Super Lightweight title. Terry Tzouramanis versus Alex Artong. Alex fighting out of the blue corner from Wollongong, Sydney. Terry coming out fast from the red corner. He's got a cagey left rip, long left looping rip, Alex Artong.
Well, looking at Tzouramanis' record, he's got 10 wins, 1 loss and 3 draws. He's got 2 knockouts from those 10 wins, so the way the last fight ended in a majority decision, I think he'd want to make a statement this time around in the rematch and score that 3rd knockout on his record.
And almost a replay in the last time. The styles haven't changed much and they do get caught up at times. But look, both gentlemen very, very focused tonight. Terry's definitely improved on getting to the side. And Alex Artong, just as tough as nails, always has been as tough as nails.
Tough. He threw a left hand there and it looked like penetrated the defence, through the defence of Tzouramanis.
Oh, it's a nice right hand there. Stepping in strongly there, Terry.
Tzouramanis has got some solid support in the crowd tonight.
Don't push him down. Box. Keep boxing.
A bit of a rapid punch there by Alex.
So we're nearly at the halfway point of this fight, and
yeah, it's the 8th round. It's for the Victorian Super Lightweight title. And it's been a fantastic card to start up the end of a very busy and active calendar for the 2013 boxing in Victoria. Great news that Brian Armatruda and Barry Michael Promotions are putting on a double header in December on the 10th and the 11th, and then followed by an MMA card. Headlining with Sam Solomon versus Les Sherrington. And both gentlemen here caught on the ropes. Alex Tong got a bit of claret coming out of the nose there. Could have been a headbutt, do you think, Shree?
Yeah, I think it's a headbutt. Doesn't look happy, Tong.
Starting to wind up now, the gents. Yeah, just coming back on the back foot, looking for that counter. Alex Tong.
Step back.
Terry sort of tying him up well, getting in, tying him up or getting out. That's what you've got to do against the southpaw, Shree.
Yeah, a bit of feeling here. Well, you can see from both fighters. And they're both even starting to unload. Going into the end of this round.
Left of this round. He's opened up well. I don't know if it's a cut or a blood nose.
I'm thinking it's a blood nose, but
there is a bit of a cut.
You know, I think on the top of his nose.
Yeah, a little cut.
If it bleeds more, we stop the fight, Alex. Okay? Thanks, Doc.
And at the commencement of round 5 here, the doctor's coming over, questioning that cut above his nose. I thought he was going to stop it there for a second, Shree.
Well, it's good he checked it out. It was pretty big, but it gives it the green light, and we see the commencement of the 5th round here at the Melbourne Town Hall.
Peter Mead's experience in the corner, nothing a bit of Vaseline can't fix. Oh, nice little shot there, Terry. He centres himself very well. Beautiful double right hand, left uppercut there by Terry.
Work away, don't punch in the back of the head.
A few punches in the back of the head there.
Tong.
Punch in the back of his head.
Box.
Got to watch himself doing that. That can bring him a loss of points. A deduction by Anthony Hibbs, third man in the ring tonight.
Oh, a nice left hand there by Tong, and he tries to follow it up against getting Tzouramanis against the ropes. Still got him against the ropes. Can he attack and land some big shots?
Work.
Got to watch that left rip.
Work. Break.
Oh, the double header. Getting frustrated, Alex.
Break. Box, I mean.
Tong. It's good to see.
Oh, it's a beautiful straight left there by Alex.
Quite a heated battle.
Oh, and a lovely cheeky uppercut. Terry tagging with the right hand.
Work. Work. Work.
Their styles clash a bit at times, Shree.
They have, and with Tong's southpaw style, things are always going to get awkward.
Work. Don't hold. Get your hand off the back of his neck, Terry.
Oh, good deflection there by Terry.
Break. Break. Step back.
Tong loves those punches when they're holding each other.
Terry just catching his wind, dancing around well.
Break. Break. Step back. Heads up. Box.
Terry's definitely fit. He's extremely fit. Counters well there. Oh, it's a beautiful left hand by Alex.
Tzouramanis answers with one of his own. This is great stuff here in the 5th round.
Break. 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 Step back.
Lands right hand on the jaw of Tzouramanis, Tong. Both fighters well in the battle here. The fight is certainly still up for grabs.
Yeah, Alex Tong taking over in the centre of the ring.
Are we going to see another close points decision like we did last time?
Break.
10 seconds to go of this round.
Break. Step back. Break. Box.
Oh, beautiful right hand there by Terry Tzouramanis. Hard to judge this fight. Very even. It's a deep cut. The doc's coming back over to check it out. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Round 6. Bout number 3 here at Melbourne Town Hall. 8th of November 2013. Peter Maniatis, proudly presented by Ultra Tune. Alex Tong in the blue corner. Terry Tzouramanis in the red. The southpaw versus the orthodox fighter.
And a pretty fast start to this round. Tong's this time being the aggressor.
Fast start for the Victorian Super lightweight title. Anthony Hibbs, the third man in the corner.
Box.
The doctor again coming over between those rounds. Beautiful little work on the inside there. Coming over to check the cut on Eleftherios Tong's nose.
Seem to have done a good job managing it.
Gets in well to the body, Terry. He's a neat, compact fighter. Very, very fit. Just doing enough so far. I would almost suggest that other than that questionable sort of knockdown at the end of the second round, that Terry would have done enough each round. What do you think, Sean?
I think so. You could possibly score one of those rounds to Tong, but you think that Tzouramanis has edged most rounds.
Break! Step back.
They're getting caught up again, the lads. And
So don't hold,
Terry well
please.
balanced tonight, punching with both hands. His angle work is much better than the last outing on Blue Street.
He has improved, and he's a rising prospect in Victorian boxing, Terry Tzouramanis. Would love to make a statement here tonight, but Tong has proven quite a strong challenger,
Head up.
as was the case in their last fight 5 months ago.
Break! Okay. I told you before, don't hit
Very composed, Terry.
Okay?
Alex just getting frustrated there. He's been warned by Anthony Hibbs on a number of occasions tonight with the pushing. Both gents, the style clashes at times, Shrew.
They do. They clash a fair bit, and it does get a bit heated in the clinch. And a nice left hand there by Terry Tzouramanis.
Don't hold. That's good.
Terry's hands up. He's boxing well. Evasive work there.
Great stuff there, Terry, by Terry Tzouramanis. See what Tong can do on the offensive front. Tzouramanis has been the more aggressive fighter throughout the course of the bout, but Tong has had his moments. But we haven't really seen him dominate an extended passage of play. So
Head up.
that's what he'll need to do if he wants to win these rounds, because he's been competitive in pretty much every round, but he hasn't really done enough in each of those rounds. So
Tagged with that left over the top there. Left over the top with that right jab by Terry Tzouramanis. Good round. Another round of Terry Tzouramanis.
Come on down. With the completion of the bout, present the championship belt. And McDaniels, thank you.
Round 7 into this Victorian Super lightweight title. Oh, beautiful left hook there by Terry Tzouramanis in the red corner. Fighting out of Big Ben's gym down in Seaford. And Eleftherios Tong coming down from Wollongong tonight with Peter Meady in his corner, accompanied by Tony Norris. How do you see this fight again, Shreek?
Tzouramanis, I feel, is in front, but he slips there and Tong looks to pounce. And this is uncharted territory for these two in a bout against each other, because the last time they fought, it was a 6-round bout. This is being the 7th round of an 8-round bout. So it'll be interesting to see how much energy both guys have in the tank going into these final 2 rounds.
In discussion with Alex prior to this fight at the change rooms, he said he wants to take the Victorian state title back to New South Wales. That's his goal.
Yeah, that'll be a big statement.
Needs to start opening up a bit with a few more straight punches. He's working hard, he's cagey, his pressure's there, but he's got to hit him with some cleaner shots like he did at the end of that second round, Shreek.
Yeah, he definitely has the capacity to, but whether he can, though, is another question. And since that second round, we really haven't seen him test out Tzouramanis from a power standpoint.
Oh, beautiful right hand by Terry in front of a packed house here at Melbourne Town Hall.
Little left hand by Tong.
And as you look around, Shree, there's a number of celebrities here, AFL players, identities of
Step back, don't hold.
Melbourne.
Always
here.
Get a big turnout from the celebrities as well at the Melbourne Town Hall, in addition to the fight community.
And accompanied by some gorgeous ring girls here, Shree. I believe they're your work colleagues. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Work out, boys. Cleanly, please.
Fantastic selection here tonight for Peter Maniatis to show. Well done, Shree.
Thanks,
Let's make
Justin.
it clean, okay, Fox.
Terry Tzouramanis picking up the pace of this 8-round state title bout. Both gents getting frustrated. But Terry just composed enough to not shirk the issue, not let it be too much of a concern.
Interesting.
Watch the back of their head.
Interesting bout we've got here.
Oh, and that nose is open right up. The doctor's checked every round since that cut's opened up, and there is a lot of blood coming out of that now.
Well, I wonder if it's at the end of this bout. Terry's landed a couple of nice power shots this round, and maybe that has caused the cut to deepen.
Yeah, it looks like he's got another cut across the right brow on the corner.
And a nice little flurry there.
Oh yeah, he's cut up now, Tong. Whether that's from a punch or a head clash, it's hard to tell with the clashing styles of these fighters.
Furious finish to that round.
Eighth round of this Victorian super lightweight title. Tong's been called on. The doctors cleared him for the last round with those 2 cuts. One in the right corner of his eye, one on the nose. Both gentlemen touching gloves. 3. This will be a fantastic round.
This will be. And Tong, I reckon he'll have to leave it all on the line if he's going to emerge from this fight with a victory. Tzouramanis, you'd think he's got enough points in the bank to hold on if Tong even wins this round 10-9.
Yeah, but Terry doesn't want to mix it with him because he's got that beautiful big left hand, that left grip that was questionable in dropping him in the second. It could have just been balanced.
And he's felt his power, and Tzouramanis wouldn't want to feel that again.
Anthony Hibbs got his work cut out. These gents.
This is where he's got to capitalise, and Tong's gone and thrown a few big shots there.
He's working the body well. Terry Tzouramanis coming back.
Don't hold.
Done well, and he's leaning on his Tzouramanis. You felt like he took a couple of them shots, but he's done well, Terry Tzouramanis. He's done well for the entire journey of this bout, and he looks set to record a victory against the tough, rugged Tong of New South Wales.
Yeah, he's definitely done enough each round.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's this round. I think both fighters are going to pull out all stops. Well, Tong will, and Tzouramanis will do his level best to ensure that he doesn't
work there by Terry.
Succeed in doing so.
Stop! Box. Don't push his head down, mate. Ask them to the third box.
And the crowd's picked up as well in terms of their vocal contributions.
Yeah, full house now here at Melbourne Town Hall in this last round of this super lightweight state title.
Big right hand there by Tzouramanis.
Okay, break! Step back!
It's Tong tying him up. Terry countering well. He's done well tonight, Terry's thrown punches in bunches.
And he's been able to use his defense as well. So, nice left hand there by Terry Tzouramanis. I think he's finding more openings because Tong's opened up quite considerably this round in trying to get this victory.
He's got some nasty cuts that have opened up now. Not long to go in this 8th round. Terry's just got to keep boxing along.
Always gives a good account of himself, Tong. Very tough fighter and a great challenge for any Australian fighter.
Leading with the best of them, Terry Tzouramanis bringing this one home for Big Ben's Gym in Seaford. Going well.
Step back. Break clean him when I say it. Box.
Oh, beautiful right hand by Terry. 10 to go.
10 to go. Oh,
they're mixing it now, gents. Oh, beautiful right hand by Terry.
Another right hand by Tzouramanis as the fight concludes.
Fantastic fight.
On behalf of Sean Buckley, and the committee many others in the ring, everyone, our decision, I have the representing Lego, gentlemen to come on down, present the championship belt, and also the banana. Anthony called the both fighters to center ring. How about a round of applause there for Terry and Alex, Victorian Super Lightweight Championship. We have a unanimous decision. Judges Tony Marita and Angel Williams both had it 78-74. Final count, Alan McCall, 79-73. Unanimous points winner and still Victorian Super Lightweight Champion, red corner, ferocious Terry Tzouramanis.